So hi there, this is Jack. I want to be completely honest, it's probably going to be a little bit awkward because I'm more or less just going over the ideas that I had when narrowing down my speech ideas, and I actually had a lot of them, and I tried to choose things that I had a prior knowledge of or some personal background in so that I could easily create a thesis statement, create three main points, and when thinking about creating the outline of my speech, I needed to make sure that I could fit all of these things in a good way that made it seem academic as well as interesting for the audience, which I haven't done the outline yet, but I do already have ideas for my topic. Some of my topics, my main ones that I really wanted to do were the rules of soccer, the most paying jobs, how to properly ride a bike, what to do when you lose your job, decorating on a budget or decorating with home items without money, or creating a website, or making a movie. So for step number 2, the definitional, descriptive, explanatory, and the demonstrational, my 3 choices for each of them were actually quite simple. It was like I said, each of them I had personal information in, I had a personal background, I had all that good stuff in. So for definitional, I said, where does the word food come from? I'm an eater, I like food. Topic number 2, what was the first dog breed? I'm a dog person. And then the topic number 3 is, what is the most popular genre of music? And that is also me, because I'm a singer. For the descriptive, I chose how does an electric car work, how are basketballs made, and how are soccer nets put together. For explanatory, I did how is the game of soccer played, and what are the fundamentals. Who are the most important people in politics? How are physical therapists chosen for jobs? Now, for the demonstrational, I chose how to make a pizza, how to properly kick a soccer ball, and how to properly pump up a bicycle tire. And all of these things, like I said, I have personal connections to. And yeah. Now for step number 3, I nailed them down to what was the 4 speeches that I thought would be not just easiest to write, but would be having most passionate about. And yeah, these are the 4 that I felt I could write on and on about. The first one for definitional, I said, what was the first dog breed that was known to man? Number 2, for the descriptive, I chose how were the basketballs made and what is the history. For explanatory, I did the fundamentals of soccer. And for demonstrational, I said how to make a pizza properly with quality. Now, for the specific purpose, for the definitional one, for the dog breed one, I said to inform people about the history of the first dog breed. The 3 main points are, where was the first dog from? To help my audience understand how that dog was bred, and to inform the audience about the characteristics of the dog. Like, is it tired all the time? Is it bark a lot? All that good stuff. For the descriptive, I chose how our basketball is made. The purpose is to inform the audience about the history on how basketballs are made. Explain, the 3 main points are, explain how the first basketball was made, describe how hard it is to design a basketball in the modern era, and describe the machines that make the basketball in the factories. Now, the third one was actually the easiest for me because I'm a soccer man. The fundamentals of soccer, and you did help me go over it a little bit in class, which helped a lot. The specific perfect was to inform my audience about the fundamentals of soccer and how the game is played. The 3 main points are explain how soccer impacts your life and health, explain how not to commit a foul when playing, and explain the positions that are being used when playing the game. Now for number 4, it was how to make a pizza with quality. And my specific purpose for that one was to inform the audience about how to cook a good pizza. The 3 main points were make sure you have the correct ingredients, make sure you have your oven sent to the correct temperature, and make sure you put the right ingredients on in the correct order. And so ultimately, some of the sources that I could use for all of these, they all kind of interluded, were a library. I could go online, look up cookbooks. For my pizza one, I could look up soccer books for my soccer one, like the rule books. For basketballs, I could look in some history books of basketball and understand how they made it. And the dog breed one, it would just go back and look up online, go to the library, all that good stuff. So, in the end, my speech topic is going to be the fundamentals of soccer, and I look forward to presenting that in class, and can't wait. Thank you for listening.